Have you ever wondered how much it takes to make six figures in 1 year? Let me break it down for you. $8,173 a month. That's $1,886 a week and $273.97 a day. If you want to hear more about the harsh realities of making money and what you need to do to start today, some practical ways to earn money, a new stream of income today, well, stay tuned. Now, let's talk about making six figures. Most people don't. The harsh reality about making money is most people don't make six figures. In fact, there are less than 18% of all of the people in the United States of America that actually make six figures every single year. And the reality is, as long as you only have one stream of income, as long as you keep telling yourself it is what it is, this is just what it's going to be. These are the cards that I've been dealt. As long as you are not selling a product, as long as you keep procrastinating, as long as you keep wasting time scrolling on social media, you, my friend, you will never see six figures in your bank account. Now, let me be honest. I'm not here to make you feel bad about not making six figures because, once again, most people don't. Most of us don't. But what I am here to talk to you about is how you can get there and what it takes. And it starts first with your mindset, right? Because the moment you convince yourself that you will not ever see that amount of money, well, that's actually what will happen in your life. Just because most people don't make six figures, it doesn't mean that you have to be most people. My husband and I, we have refused to just be like most people and only live a paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. We've refused to only have one job and one stream of income, or even two jobs with two streams of income. We have decided that this is the time for us to create new streams of income, to really dive deep into entrepreneurship. So if that is you, and you have made it this far, be sure to like this video, subscribe even to this channel, Think Different Daily, where we will be here to share all of the things about how to make money, some extra cash, and to do so without having to spend a bunch of money, without having to feel exhausted after a long day at work, but really with some serious focus and the right mindset, you can create a new lifestyle for your family and start to see passive income that perhaps you have always desired. So, one thing about money is money doesn't really care about your emotions. It's not something that's emotional. Money doesn't go to the nicest person in the room. And, if you really think about it, that's drug dealers. They have money, right? And they're not always the nicest people. So, it's important to recognize how money operates. And it's not just about you being the nicest, kindest person in the world and it's just going to find you. It really takes some serious bulldog tenacity for money to locate you. So I'm not saying that you have to throw your emotions out of the window. What I am saying is it's important to channel those emotions in such a way that you can actually get and keep money. Okay. That's what's important. If you want to see money growing, if you want to scale your money, you have to have the right mindset and you have to move with the right emotions. You've probably heard this saying before. And if you have, just let me know in the comments. People say that money is the root of all evil. But the truth is, that is not how that saying goes. In fact, it's the love of money that is the root of all evil. But if you really think about money and its purpose, we know that it can answer all things, and we need money every single day for all of what we're doing, as we're taking care of our families, as we are paying bills, as we're even getting into business. Money is important in all of those things. Money is so important, but it's important that we understand how it operates and how to get to these six figures that right now I don't know about you, but it's so mind-blowing to know that we have millions of people in this United States of America, and less than 18% of them are actually seeing six figures every single year. That is mind-blowing. But one thing that is important about money is that you are purposeful in your approach to having it, right? Because what good is it to just, okay, yeah, nice car, great, having some nice clothes, fantastic. But purpose, having some serious purpose behind money, because I don't know about you, but like we want to build generational wealth, okay? It's not just about what we have today, but it's what can we do for our families long term going forward. And so we have such a broader perspective on what we're trying to achieve with money. So for my husband and I'll tell you something. We grew up in households where, we were loved and we didn't really go without. And we were also taught that the one way to earn money is by going out, getting a good job, working for somebody else, and working that job until you can retire, and boom, you're set. We weren't in a family that told us about entrepreneurship. We didn't see people on a regular basis that had businesses and were business owners. We weren't taught those things. Those were things that we learned later on in life. So, in our journey, right? Because I'm sure many of you can relate, in our journey, we have learned many lessons along the way, and it's centered around money, honestly, because money is it's important. It is a tool, it is a means to an end. So we have learned many lessons along the way. My point in telling you all of this, because you might be like, where is she going with all of this? Let me give it to you straight. My point in telling you all of this is that we had to come to the realization that we are much bigger than just simply working for somebody else. Has that been good to us? Absolutely. But we've learned along the way that if we want to ever see six figures in our bank account, if we want to ever wake up to money in our bank accounts, if we want to ever have passive income, it's going to require us to do something outside of what we know to be the norm. It's going to require us to have a product, to sell something to someone. And we had to come to that realization and really shift our mindsets so that we could start to create some new streams of income for our family. And I'll tell you something, the beauty about what we've learned along the way is that we are not attached to money. Let me say that again. We are not attached to money. The second thing we've learned is that we also are so willing to take risks, because in all of this, there's a point where you can just be comfortable. And that's one thing that can come when you just have that one stream of income that you're counting on from that job, that 9 to 5. It can place you in a state of just comfortability. It's convenient and even just easy for some people. But then there's a moment where you shift out of that and you enter new territory. And so we have realized that one, we're not afraid of money. We cannot be afraid of money. And two, we cannot be afraid to take risks, because no matter what, when you are getting into business, when you're working toward that 200 and some odd dollars that you want to make every single day, it's not a matter of if you will run into risk. It's not a matter of if you will fail, it's when. So you've got to be ready for that. And that's something that we learned along the way as we really got into our own businesses, selling products, and we started to see success as we tried all these different things, as we were really putting ourselves outside of our comfort zone to earn and really achieve that six figure and beyond status. Now, we've talked a little bit about money and the truth and the harsh realities of it, and really what it takes for you to see beyond that salary that you might get every single month. But I want to leave you with two ways, practical ways that you can start right today, that you can start to create a new stream of income for your family. And one of those two ways is affiliate marketing. The other one is print on demand. Now, I've done a video that goes into detail about both of those, along with a few other ideas that have low barrier to entries. It doesn't require you to spend a bunch of money to get started. So if you want to check that video out, I'll put it right there so you can link to it after this one. But let me just tell you about affiliate marketing really quickly because this one is one of my favorites. And the reason why is my husband and I, that's where we've seen a lot of success. It doesn't require you to sell products that you have to manage inventory and you have to worry about customer service. You don't have to do any of that. You are partnering with a brand. They have a product that you are telling people about, and when somebody buys it, you earn a commission. And so there's a lot of opportunity there. And for us, we have seen so much success on TikTok. And so much so, you guys, that I'm now a marketing coach helping other people make money on TikTok as well. In fact, I have a simple 3-step strategy that I finally figured out that worked for myself and that I've helped my other clients with. So if you want to check that out, the link is in the description box below. You can check out my free training. And I'm telling you, it's no cost to you, but it's going to explain how we all have done it and how we wake up to sales notifications on our phone every single day. So that's affiliate marketing for you. Check it out. It's an amazing opportunity, and print on demand too. And like I said, check the video where I go into detail about the pros and cons of how much you can actually make with some of these ideas and how you can literally get started today. So the time is now, you guys. Honestly, if you have a phone, if you have the internet, there is no excuse. In this day and age, there's so much opportunity, there's so much potential that you can earn right from your phone. And so that's what we're all about here. Be sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to Think Different Daily, like this video, even share it too, because again, there's always someone out there who can benefit from this valuable information just like you are. And if you've made it this far, thank you. We appreciate you. And drop a comment or a question and let us know what you think. Now, until then, I'll see you next time.